Hello everyone, welcome to Universal Group of Institutions, Bangalore. The global spotlight was on Kazan, Russia, where the 2024 BRICS Summit unfolded, bringing together key leaders from Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. As the group had grown to represent the world's largest economic bloc and a significant portion of its population, the importance of this summit could not be overstated. India in particular took center stage with Prime Minister Narendra Modi alongside senior diplomats Ajay Shankar and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval leading the charge. While many anticipated the usual interaction between PM Modi, Russian President Vladimir Putin and other heads of state, a surprise development, it stole the show. A high-stakes bilateral meeting between India and China. After years of tension and a frozen diplomatic relationship, this meeting marked a turning point in India-China relations. It followed Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar's candid remarks that relations between the two countries were not normal due to lingering border disputes, a reality both nations had acknowledged more openly. The backdrop of this meeting stretched back to 2020. The tensions flared up at the line of actual control (LAC), leading to a significant military standoff. After 5 years, the two leaders met face to face in Kazan, symbolizing a potential thaw. Their handshakes was not only a diplomatic gesture but also a key moment for Vladimir Putin's vision of a strengthened BRICS bloc. For Putin, India and China mending fences was essential. A conflict between them would have undermined the cohesion and the strategic goals of BRICS, particularly in positioning itself as a counterbalance to Western influence. Their diplomatic thaw was critical for the BRICS agenda, but it did not imply that all issues were resolved. Beyond the optics of the handshake, PM Modi engaged in separate bilateral meetings with numerous world leaders. However, the most significant was his 50-minute conversation with China's President Xi Jinping, substantially longer than the typical 50 to 30 minutes allocated for such meetings. This extended dialogue suggested that the two leaders delved into deep discussion on investments, trade, and overall economic trajectory of their relationship. Following the meeting, India released a statement outlining a positive outcomes. Both leaders expressed support for complete disengagement at disputed border areas and agreed on working towards remaining issues. This signaled a shared commitment to address the tension that began with the 2020 border clash, even as the both sides recognized the need for a peace and stable environment at their frontiers. Yet, the road to fully resolved border issue remains long. While there was a temporary ease of military tensions, China's occupation of Aksai Chin and its claim over the parts of Ladakh remained unresolved. To address this, both nations agreed that their special representatives on the boundary question would meet again, aiming to find a mutually acceptable solution. If successful, the process could lead to a historic agreement that converted the contested LAC into a formal international border, ending decades of uncertainty. Such a resolution would be a significant diplomatic achievement for Prime Minister Modi in his third term and the transformative development for Asia and the world. Stable India-China relations would not only enhance regional peace and stability but could also foster a new era of economic cooperation. This shift could alter the global strategic landscape, especially at a time when both nations were crucial players in global supply chains and economic growth. However, many remained skeptical about whether this diplomatic shift could overshadow grievances China's historical support for Pakistan, including its stance at the United Nations in shielding groups that is designated as terrorist, had often put it at odds with India. During the summit, PM Modi addressed this directly, emphasizing that BRICS must avoid double standards on terrorism. This message was clear rebuke to China's earlier positions, as well as response to Canada's recent actions regarding Khalistani element on its soil. As S. Jaishankar noted, Canada's stance was merely a symptom of a broader issue, the need for a unified, uncompromising approach against terrorism. India's stance at this BRICS summit was strategic and firm, positioning itself as a nation that valued balanced diplomacy while refusing to compromising on key security issues. The outcome of the Kazan meeting suggested that one of the most pivotal BRICS summit in recent years, with potential ripple effects across global diplomacy. As both India and China took steps towards reconciliation, the world watched closely, anticipating how these developments would shape regional and global dynamics in the following months. So here is a mains answer writing practice question for you. Write the answer in comment box. The 2024 BRICS Summit in Kazan saw a pivotal meeting between PM Modi and President Xi Jinping, signaling a shift in India-China relations. Analyze the significance of this meeting for resolving border disputes and its implications for regional stability and BRICS agenda. Okay, so thank you so much and see you in the next one. If you want any topics to be covered, you can type in the comment box. I will see you there. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.